This is my first time reaction to Iam Tongi performing What a Wonderful World live for American Idol 2023. Let's commence.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days and dark sacred nights.
This young man absolutely giving us a voice here on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Iam Tongi, he just didn't hold back. I thought I saw the age saying there that he's 18. Young and oh so talented on the small little guitar. Can't remember the name of that guitar. I'm going to check up soon. But I think I also saw Katy Perry there as one of the judges. Katy Perry, been around for a minute doing her thing. I mean, his vocal performance here, this is a classic song here. What a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong from way back in the day. Such a classic piece of music. I don't personally think you can go wrong with this song. If you're choosing it in a singing competition, you're just gonna have to nail it because it's such a well-known, such an epic, such an awesome song. But Iam Tongi is doing it justice here with his performance. He's making it his own, very important, making it his own indeed.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I hear friends shaking hands. How do you do? They're really sad. I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll know much more than we'll ever know. And
I dug that. It just changed up. We had a very laid-back vibe going on. Hawaiian vibes here. The Hawaiian shirt, the Hawaiian sort of, that, steel guitar thing, where the guy sits and he's playing it and it's, you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. I've seen movies where they do that and I've seen them play that. Usually in country music they play that. But, I mean, then they changed it up. He started letting loose there, and I'm digging the performance. He has a wonderful voice, this young man. He's absolutely giving us a performance here. The crowd are enjoying it. By the looks of it, the judges enjoying it as well.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Iam, what's up, buddy? Good evening. Let's see. 3 options there. Who do you think picked that song for you?
Katy.
Oh, but I want to try. But it could be any of them. But I feel like Lionel picked the song.
Lionel, did you pick that?
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
It was Luke.
Katy.
Okay, I don't know.
Was it you, Lou?
Nope.
It was me.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
It was me. Lionel Richie.
So dare I say now the score is 2-2-2.
2-2-2. So, Iam, When I was going through these song choices and I saw that one, I prayed you would do that for us, and I'm so glad you did. I know, man, the way that song just felt like the right time, the right moment, and you knocked it out of the park, as you always do. Beautiful.
Every once in a while, someone comes along that just is anointed by the fact of their presence, your sensitivity. I mean, when I say to you, you open your mouth just on your vibrato alone. If I say to you, hold the note, it's sensitive, it's emotional. And you drag us into the point where we have us on the first note. You are a phenomenon.
You're a phenomenon, something like a phenomenon, and you had me at hello. You had me at the first note, buddy.
And I want you to understand how that feels, because you're very, very special.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, this one.
When you win American Idol, will you still just please sing Extreme for me more than words?
More than words.
I will.
Okay. I was just taken to another place. I think the only thing I can say is that it is a wonderful world because you're in it.
The judges gave him his props there, ladies and gentlemen. Massive compliments for the young man's performance, and I have to agree, in my humble opinion. He gave us a wonderful rendition of this track. He brought the emotion. He just brought it to that song, and he allowed the song to bathe in it, and then he sent it out there for human consumption, for the human ear, and it was oh so enjoyable. Classic track reworked for us by Iam Tongi, and he did an awesome job with this, ladies and gentlemen. He did a fantastic job. Shout out to the young man. In retrospect, for back when this was done, you did well, buddy. You did real well. Spoiler alert, in case you didn't know, I didn't follow along in real time with the show, but I did see that young Iam Tongi won American Idol in 2023. That was season 21 of this show, ladies and gentlemen, hosted by Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, I remembered him. I couldn't place him initially. I haven't watched American Idol in many, many years, and those judges being Luke Bryan, along with Katy Perry and Lionel Richie, just absolutely enjoying the performance of Iam Tongi there, the young man delivering on that stage. His full name is William Iam Guy Tongi, born on September the 1st back in 2004. The young man is the first person from Hawaii, the first Pacific Islander, and the first non-country singer in 3 years to win the competition. Awesome. Congratulations, young man. He is also the first winner to have been born after the show's premiere on June the 11th, 2002, breaking all sorts of records, making all sorts of heads turn with his performances here. The young man absolutely doing the business and winning this competition. And in this performance, you can totally see why he would have ran away with it. You can totally see why he would have won this. Super talented, great stage presence as well. And he's got this warmth to him that kind of just draws you in. This is the first time I've actually seen him perform. I just heard about him, to be fair. You know, just stuff floating in the ether in terms of social media. Just saw things here and there, but not familiar with his actual performances. This was the first time I've checked one of his performances out, and it was well worth it. Great performance by the young man. He was born in Kahuku in Hawaii in the United States, and he generally performs in the reggae genre, apparently. Along with the acoustic guitar, that little guitar that he has there is the ukulele. I knew that I knew it. That is just the name that slipped my tongue at the time, ladies and gentlemen, that slipped my mind. The ukulele, and he absolutely smashed it on that little cute little mini guitar there. He absolutely did the business on it, ladies and gentlemen. Great performance by the young man. What a Wonderful World is a song written by Bob Thiele as George Douglas and George David Weiss. It was first recorded by Louis Armstrong and released in 1967 as a single. In April 1968, it topped the pop chart in the United Kingdom, but it performed poorly in the United States because Larry Newton, the president of ABC Records, disliked the song and refused to promote it. Larry Newton, what the heck was your problem? This is an awesome track. promote the track, man. But yeah, despite all of that, it is still a classic song. It rose above and it just became this memorable song that, you know, it's very difficult for anyone here not to know this track. Maybe I'm being a bit presumptuous, but when this one kicks in, you know, you just know it's a wonderful world. It's such a great, great piece of music. After it was heard in the film Good Morning Vietnam, it was reissued as a single in 1988 and rose to number 32 on the Billboard Hot 100. Armstrong's recording was also inducted to the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. That's what I'm talking about, man. Classic, epic, legendary piece of music. Beautiful, awesome piece of music. And this young man here, this young dude, this talented young dude, Iam Tongi, absolutely just grabbed this song and he reinvigorated this track in his own style, giving it his own vibe, making this one pop in his own way, ladies and gentlemen. Strong performance by the young man. Very, very good performance. He just absolutely delivered. In fact, I think he over-delivered with that performance. There are no doubts about the talent of Iam Tongi. That was a superb performance of a magnificent song.